This tangent on YouTube came from me being on holiday.
Yes.
So I was going to say a brief thing. Like, we went to Ibiza, which is like a cool holiday with the lads, you know. And then the next holiday was just me, like with my family, like my parents, my brother, his kids, his wife, then my sister, her kid now, and husband and all that. So it's like a proper, like, you know, family holiday, like the seaside.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, like, these family holidays are amazing. Like, because I said to you as well, I was like, do you have a lot of tension in your family? I feel like you don't.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Yeah. Like, when we get together, like, everyone in my family is just so stubborn. Like, everyone, like,
You know,
my parents,
I'm
to
the
me.
stubborn one.
So you're like the one, and then everyone else just like hates on you.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, we all get on. Like, I'm stubborn, but in terms of family holidays, there's not really much to be stubborn about.
Yeah. Well, then we'll do like board games,
Oh yeah, no, that's a different story.
and we're like everyone is so competitive.
That's a different story. Okay, board games are like. So, what board games do you play?
Well, usually we'll play like Monopoly, like, but we didn't this time. But I'll always push for it because I enjoy, like, we will argue so much. Like, my mom will be arguing, then my brother, then me, and all that. And I'm like, one of my brothers will just, like, if he heard this Monopoly, he'll just leave. Like, he's not going to be in the room. But I'm like, I want to see the world burn.
Oh my God.
I want this beef. Like, that's
See your brother that leaves is me.
okay. Yeah.
I'm literally there like I don't want to, because my oldest brother is like, he's one of those. He loves board games.
Okay.
Like, he's like, he weirdly loves them so much, but he's really good at them.
Yeah. Like
So
strategy
like,
of that.
Yeah, like Monopoly. It's one of the things where I'll watch him and I'll play against him, and he'll go round and he'll buy every single property.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's how you win. You just buy everything.
Yeah.
So then I'll do it. I'll buy everything, and then he'll be like, no, I don't want that one. And I'll be like,
What?
why are you turning that down? What's happening?
Okay. Yeah.
But I think he's just so good at, like, I think he's so good at the trading part.
Well,
he's so good at like tricking people into the trade.
We can't do that. Like, we have a stalemate every time because no one will trade with anyone. Like, I'll be like, oh, let me trade that, and they'll be like, why? I'm not giving you my card. But it's like he'll like my mum. I'll have like red, and then I'll have the other red.
Yeah.
And I'll have like yellow, and she has the other one. So it's like, let's just trade, and we're both, and then we're like, nah. I'm only going to give you that if you give me like 4 railways. It's like, well, no. So we get to a point where literally just rolling the dice to see who wins.
Yeah, that is most of ours. And then it's basically whoever's in last place just goes like, look, give me, like, say my oldest brother will have loads of them.
Yeah.
He'll be one off one set, like one off like 5 sets, but that one will be my other brother. He's always last.
Yeah.
And he always has like Waterworks 2 stations and the other one. And he'll be like, all right, give me the other 2 stations and I'll finish your set.
Yeah.
And my oldest brother's like, sure. Does
Okay.
that, wins the game.
Yeah.
And my other brother's just like, it was boring otherwise. So.
I hate that. Yeah. Like, one of my mates would play poker and he'll be like, oh, all in when he gets tired. I'm like, oh, that's boring though. Like,
yeah, but I get it.
you'll do that.
That's me, because I'm just there like, poker to me is so, like, when you're playing with your mates, I get when you're playing championships and stuff, I get that.
Yeah,
You'll be serious. When you're playing with your mates and everyone does the whole like, oh, if you fold, I just put my cards face down, hand them in. I'm like, that's fun, isn't it? Like, just show me just show.
No,
if you bluffed, you can be like,
then next time, how am I going to win then?
That's
Just
a
for
mind,
fun.
but that's a mind game in itself.
Yeah.
Because you've shown me that you've bluffed. Next time I'll go, oh, he bluffed last time. Is he bluffing again?
Yeah, but then it's that person's choice. They'll either show you or not show you.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah, I guess like
people take it too seriously considering
that's what's
it's
fun. For me, when you take it so seriously, that's what's fun for me.
Well,
I want to see the beef. I want to see like
for example, you
arguments.
guys did a poker night
yeah.
a while ago. I ended up being the dealer because I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not playing this.
Yeah.
JJ came, sat in. He had headphones on,
Yeah, like wearing shades and that.
and he had shades. He didn't talk to anyone. Why are you there?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's the first time. Like,
But go play in a casino.
that's true. Yeah, because like we put money into it, but just to get if you put money in, it means that it's not going to be like someone can't just go, oh, all in, I'm bored.
No, I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
But then like everyone wants to win. Like JJ will win like $1,000. Like, and people like that know like JJ $1,000 is not going to be like change his life. You know? So if you want to go and win money, go to the casino. If you want to have a game and play with your like mates just for fun, but also like add something to it, then that's it. But then it becomes like it's not about the money. Like, I wanted to destroy all you guys, and he did really bad the first week. So the next week he came with like and he won that though. He won that with the headphones and the glasses.
Did he win that?
Yeah. Well, at least when I was here, he won.
But then you guys always go down to like the last two, and then you actually carry on playing. To me, ages. I'm there like as soon as you get to 2, just say you've put in a total of $1,000.
Yeah.
When you get to the last 2,
go all in.
If you've got 680, he's got 320.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
You have 320 quid because then it's like fair enough.
Yeah.
Whereas playing 2 players is the most boring game in the world because it's literally just like I raise, fold.
There's a lot of strategy.
I raise, fold.
Yeah, it did become to that. Like when me and Cal were head to head, in the end we just pretty much he started going all in to whoever won. But it's annoying because I won like £600 the first week, and then the next week JJ won like 1,800. I was like, why did we up the money like on this week? But yeah, so like I'm gonna drop my brother in it. He listens to this podcast as well, and like, he knows this will be him. We're playing a game called Obama Llama. Have you played that one?
I haven't, but I know it.
We should do some like YouTube videos on it.
Okay,
it's jokes. It's pretty much like charades but rhyming.
Yeah. So
I'll do like action. You have to guess what the rhyme is. But there's 3 different categories. There's like
give me an example.
So okay. Well, it's hard because on the card it'll say what the rhyme is. Okay. So like it'll say like Snoop Dogg, and then I'll be like acting, and then I'll be like ribbit or something. You can't do sound effects, but I'll like. I don't want to do it on the podcast, but I'll do like a frog action.
Okay, so and I'd be like frog.
You've like,
but I'd know it's a celebrity.
Yeah, no, because you'll see it says Snoop Dogg. So it'll be like Snoop Dogg jumps on a frog, and I'll do another action. It's like Snoop Dogg does something else. Plays the hedgehog, and I'll be like, do the hedgehog thing.
Yeah.
So that's like the acting one. Then you roll a dice and you pick 3 different colors. One is like describe. So I'll be like, famous artist who smokes weed and like it is looking like a green animal, and you'll be like Snoop Dogg with a frog or something.
Okay, yeah.
And then, I don't know what Snoop Dogg's doing to this frog.
Okay.
But, and then
I get you.
The other one is just it gives you a script. You just read that out.
Okay.
And then you have to guess it. So it's like that. So like we were playing with me, my brother. I was really bad on the person I'm forgetting. My dad, yeah. Me, my brother, my mum, and my dad. Okay, so me, my mum on a side, and then my dad and my brother on a side. And then like the rules always get like no one reads the rules properly, and then everyone doesn't believe the rules, and you like fake the rules and all this. So there's one part where like we were playing as soon as you pick up the card, it's a time thing as well. So it's 30 seconds. As soon as you
pick up the card, the time starts.
Yeah, but we actually read in the end. So when we played next time, we changed it. It's like as soon as a person starts acting. Or like starts describing, because there are 3 different ones on the card that you can choose. Like, you have to go in order. But say if your team does number 1 and then runs out on the time, and then it goes to my team, then we can do the rest of them. Okay. Just like you have to look at the card first to figure out if you've done it or not.
Yeah.
So we weren't doing that the first time. My mum was like in her 60s, so she can't read. Like she has glasses, and even then like she struggles. So it's like a major disadvantage for her because she'll like start reading it and then she's like trying to figure out which one to do. And by then like 20 seconds has gone past, and then there's just 10 seconds left. So like. My mum would look at it, and my brother would be like, "Oh, you can't do that. Like the time starts now." She's like, "I can't read it." He's like, "I don't care." He's like, "That's not fair." Jesus. I'm like, "Why are you having to go?" Like, it's like we're like, "Oh, in the moment." I mean, I like push his buttons on purpose, and like, because it's funny.
You're a horrible person, you know.
No, not fully.
I want to see the world burn
in board games fully. And then like my brother will do something in this game and we'll be like, that's against the rules, and then we'll decide that when we play next, like, oh no, yeah, you can do that now.
Oh my God.
And then he'll be like, well, that wasn't fair when I was playing. We'll be like, yeah, we changed it. He's like, what? But no, he was like he said he was like to get my mum because she couldn't read. She's like, I can't read, I'm blind. He was like, yeah, what? I'm dyslexic, where's my time? I'm like, I mean, I know dyslexia is that how it is? It's like a big thing, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like when you pick on like a mum, 6-year-old, it gets a bit crazy. Yeah, and after that game, everyone just left the room and didn't speak to each other. And I was like, wait, are we actually falling out? Because I will never fall out. Like I'm like, it's the board game, and after that, I'm like, yeah, we're cool. Yeah. But like that game, it was a bit of like a.
So our family game that always caused arguments was Risk.
Oh yeah, Risks is so sick. That's such a good game.
But basically, I used to not want to play it because I was like, oh, it's so long.
And your older brother would just win.
Well, it was always my older brother, middle brother, and my dad. They'd play 3 people. Oh. Sometimes I'd play, but sometimes I'm just there like, I know you're going to be playing for 4 hours, so I can't be just like.
Yeah.
But then what would happen sometimes is I'd be like, all right, I don't want to play, and then after an hour, I'd be like, I'm kind of bored on my own because it's just me and my mum. Mum's reading a book.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'll go sit by them. And I'm like, oh, can I play now? And they're like, no, you said no, you're not playing. Get
Yeah, that's
out.
what I would say.
Yeah.
You join from the beginning or
But
don't
then
join at all.
My oldest brother's like, oh no, you can join my team if you want. So basically, when I was a kid, I was super, super, super lucky.
Okay.
Like, we'd play Risk, and obviously you just roll a dice, and it's like, if you roll a 6, you win, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The amount of 6s I would roll, it's literally, he would get me on his team, I'd have no input except roll the dice.
Yeah.
And we destroyed everyone.
Right.
Because all we did, I'd just roll the dice, he'd do the strategy stuff. My dad would get so mad, like, he'd lose a battle where it's like, we have 2, he's like 35.
Yeah.
Just because I roll
6
6 every time.
Yeah.
And he just flips the board.
Oh, really?
And he's just like, no. He just goes, fuck this game. And just gets pissed. And ever since then, it's just like, you're not allowed to play Risk.
Yeah, I think we did that once. I think someone flipped the board. That's like next level, right? Like,
Flipping the board is like, that's not a loss. That's a genuine like life loss.
That's like anger issues. Yeah, that's like anger management. It's jokes. I've seen something like memes where you just see someone like, it's like a quote. It's like, "Hey, mum, do you want to play Monopoly?" And the picture is just like the table upside down. But Monopoly is a game where I don't know if they designed it that way, but it's just like
rage-inducing.
Yeah, it's just a stress.
Yeah.
Like, it's a nice little. It's like oh yeah, let's play. Like, I'm the car.
So have you ever
I'll do
played-
6.
You ever played the Game of Life?
No.
So that game is one where it's like, so you go around the board, you basically have to get a job, you get promotions, you have kids, stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's
Is it just like a offline Sims?
kind of.
Okay.
But that game is so like, I've never played that game and felt much hatred towards anyone.
Yeah.
Like if you're losing, you're kind of just like, oh, I kind of hope you get fired a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's it. Whereas Monopoly is
It's like
if you're
fun.
winning, I will turn to the other person and just go, burn his estates down. To the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah. Like, oh, mum, wow, you've got like $10 left. It's mine now.
Yeah, and
Bankrupt.
it's like, so someone's losing and they're about to go bankrupt. Instead of giving you the money because they landed on yours,
Yeah.
I go, look, trade me everything right now for $1.
Yeah.
Give him nothing.
That's what my mum would do. So she'd play. Like, we played once where she won, and she was like, oh, I can't really remember how to play. And then she just won, like beat everyone. I was like, yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
She's like,
Although
"Oh."
Monopoly is like super easy to know how to play.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't know how to play, you can figure it out.
Yeah. She was like, oh, she'd do stuff like, oh, you won't like, bankrupt your mum, would you? I'm like, what? But then she'll like feel bad for someone who's doing really bad. So then she'll give them money, and she'll give them so much money that they'll start winning. Then I'll start doing bad. So I'm like, wait, mum, is he your favorite now? She's like, oh no. Here you go. And she just keeps giving money to everyone, but still wins. We were playing a game called The Mind. Have you heard that one?
No.
But my brother bought this in, like, because he came halfway through the holiday. I had 2 brothers. He came halfway through a game called The Mind, where it sounds really simple. And me and my dad were watching it, like 2 others playing. We're like, oh, this game's rubbish. Like, all you do is like you'll have a card. It's like level 1 to level 10 or whatever, and then every level you get dealt more cards. So you start off with 1 card each, and all it is you've got a card. There's a deck of cards that goes 1 to 100 on them, and like it's just you have to put cards down in order. So I've got like a 1, you've got like a 10 with like start, and then I put 1 down, and you put 10 down. Then that's done, next level. But it gets harder and harder, so you get to the point where you've got 10 cards each, and you have to like put them in order. And it's called The Mind. So you're on the same team, and it's like a really like hippie game. Like, oh, you must synchronize your mind in order to play and all this. But it's like you're playing in the same team, but then you get dead mad at someone. Like,
yeah, if they mess it up.
yeah, I've like 1, 10, and my brother will be like 24, 30, and my dad will be like, we'll go on, and my dad will put like a 21 down. We're like, Dad, what the fuck? Like, we lost like 20 cards ago, right? And then we'll get really mad at each other. But that's a good game. That's one of the games you can play on YouTube. Really, really fun.
So the game that we played the most was Uno.
I've never played Uno, ever.
Never played it.
Never.
We played so we went on holiday standard once a year
Yeah.
for like a week or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it's this time holiday.
Every night we'd play Uno, and it'd be like first to win 10 hands or something like that.
Okay.
And it'd be there's 5 of us, so it'd take ages to win that. And honestly, the tensions just became mad. And honestly, so everyone thinks Uno is like very luck based.
Yeah.
When I play with the other guys,
Yeah.
there's like 4 of us. I win half the time.
Oh, okay.
When I play with Talia, I win the majority of the time.
Okay, yeah.
It's like you can say it's luck based, but I win a lot more. I've played this game.
Well, you said you were
I
lucky,
suck
though.
at most games.
Yeah.
Like I know I suck at Fortnite. I'm not great at GTA. FIFA, I'm not great.
But Uno.
Uno, I genuinely am good.
That's why you do Uno so much on your channel.
Yeah.
And it does well, right? I think I see a lot of YouTubers play Uno. I've never watched one. I probably should just watch one, and then I'd know how to play.
Yeah. No, honestly, that game is sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game.
So when you play, is it like an online version?
Yeah.
So you can click and do stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I went on holiday with one of my mates once, and we played Uno, and then he was just like, Uno's good, but it's no phase 10. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
My mind's about to be blown. It's basically like Uno, except it's kind of like a stage thing. Like,
okay,
you start on one, you're all on one stage, you have to get that, then for the next round, keep going up. There's 10 phases.
Yeah.
Honestly, that game, I then passed it into my household, and it's like, we started playing that every day for like a month. And it was just like,
I love it when people are like excited to play board games.
Yeah.
And there'll be a stage where I love it. So I'll be like, anyone want to play a board game? And everyone's like, yeah, sure. And we'll play it. And then like, day 4, I'm like, anyone want to play? Everyone's like, like, no more. I'm like, come on. Then the only person who will play is my brother. We just hate each other in board games. So it's like, hey, you want to play board games? Like, yeah, we go and like, just like meditate for like 3 hours to prepare for this.
Actually, my oldest brother, the one who really likes board games, has made a board game as well.
Oh, that's sick.
And I was kind of there when he told me. I was like, oh no, here we go.
Good.
I've made a board game when I was in like year 6.
Yeah, like the same way you make comics.
Yeah, it's like, it works. It's not great. It's just, you've basically ripped off another game.
Yeah.
It's this game is genuinely like, we played it 4-player, and it was genuinely really good.
That's sick.
So I'm tempted to be like, might just get it produced and then give him a set.
Yeah, do it. That'd be sick. Yeah, because there's a guy.
Unless he's heard this, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, surprise is over. There's a guy in the guy who runs our Clash Royale clan. He like designs like houses for a living, but he's like starting his hobby is like making board games. Like, actually does do it as well.
As in, he actually like makes them.
Yeah, like it's on Amazon. Like, I bought it for my brother for Christmas.
Really?
We played it. Yeah. So it's like I feel like board games that he likes, he's like super into like maths and that. So he's like, it's like really it's like you look at the board game and you look at the instructions and it's like, whoa, that's crazy to learn.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you get into it, it's like really, really fun. Like,
yeah.
Super fun.
That's
but
what
like
this was.
The rules are just like, let me figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I think the highest selling games that are simple, right? Like Monopoly is super simple. You just go around and do what the cards say.
Yeah, but it all depends on how, I mean, like this game, I was there like, what do I do?
Because it's new.
Yeah, it's literally just because it's new. If I showed you phase 10, like to me, phase 10 is the simplest game. I'm just there like this. If I showed you it, you'd be like,
what's this?
I don't even know. What does this card mean?
Yeah, true. So I guess like the more mainstream it is, the more like people know it.
Yeah, just play it like 3 times and you'll understand everything.
Yeah, this is like a racing game where you just go around and it was sick. I can't explain it, but it was sick.
But yeah, so that was your family holiday.